Alright, once you open up a new Google site, you can go through these to just get familiar with them. Let's see. So there's, this is how you can add pages. Let me resize. So we're gonna need a design page. We'll need an about page. And then to rename them, you just double click on it. So I'm gonna be referencing the instructions which are on my sample website. Alright, so on our homepage we need the title of the class, our first and last name, a featured design, a GIF, and a logo of some sort. So I know that I'm on the home page because it's highlighted in blue. And I can change the title here. I could design a personalized header if I wanted to. And that's actually what I did. Let's see. So I made my my header contain my name and the class title. So I don't like that background, so I'm just gonna have it be title only. And there we go. So you can change it to be title only if you put an image or something. And then you can also, let's say you did want to have a picture, you have to click on, you have to make sure that this isn't, whoops, like right now this menu is open, but if I click here, then I can change the image by uploading one. And then you can even change the, how large the image is, so you can get a large banner, a smaller banner, oops. Or like what I'm gonna do, which is the header only. Alright, to add a logo, you hover over near where it says enter site name, click add logo, and then you can just upload one. So I decided I want my GIF to be like my logo, and you can also add a favicon or favicon, which is the little icon that shows up like at the top of the tab. But let's see. I'm gonna choose something different just because I don't think it'll show up very well if it's black. Alright, and then there's nothing that you have to do to save, so you can just click X. And then to add things like text, you can go to the insert menu, and then since we need a featured design, and I have two designs that I want to have on my front page, so you can see here it says, so I have that done, and now I'm at featured design. So I'm going to use image carousel, and I'm going to upload 2 images. And then I can decide if I want the images to just start automatically and cycle from one to the other, which I do, and there's no captions, so I don't want to show them, and I'm also not going to show the dots to show that there's multiple things in the in the series. All right, and then I can resize and I'll center that. This should be centered as well. All right, and then although we do need to have a name of our site here, like I don't like how this looks, doesn't really match the style, so I'm gonna delete that, but it still maintains the document name up here, but it doesn't have to be part of the design, which I like better. All right, so now let's see, do I have everything? Have a logo of some sort and a GIF. Cool. Yep, so I'm all done with the home page now. Now I'll go to add another page. Actually, I already made the other pages. So now this will be the design page. And you want to keep some sort of consistency if possible. So I'm gonna go back to title only. And then I've already created headers for all of these, but I'll just pretend that I didn't, and I'll just type it. So you can choose the font that you want to use. And then I'm going to change the color to black, and I think I'm gonna reduce the size a little bit. All right. And now I can see like none of my editing options are viewable, so I'm gonna extend my page size so that they're viewable again. And right now I'm able to edit the pages, but I now want to actually insert things onto the page, so I need to click insert. And from there, well, I'm gonna need to have text. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna need a text box, and I'm also gonna have some images, but I think I'm just gonna start off with the text. And I'm just gonna copy and paste. And I'm going to duplicate that, copy and paste, duplicate. Oops, okay. So this is what I have so far. I just have the titles of everything that I'm gonna have to add. So there's 6 things. And I'll have the title, and then I'm also going to be doing a brief write-up for each of them, which is the written component. So I have the title, materials or software used, brief reflection that describes the task, topic, or technical skills you developed throughout the process. Okay, so let's see. So for one of my For a non-Onshape design, the one that I used was a design I made on Gravit. And so you can actually just copy and paste, but I have the image files, so I just like dragged this to my computer, and now I just drag and drop. So it's going to be pretty small, and that's because it's trying to fit next to the text box. So let's say I drag it to be like this, and it cuts off most of the picture. So what you can do is you just click on uncrop, and it makes it uncropped. And then I would do my written reflection. And then software used. And you can edit these to match the font that you used previously, or you can change it up if you want. And then you'll do the same thing for the rest of them. I'll just show you really quick. Let's say I wanted this to be on my website. I have two options. I could do it the fancy way, which I think is better, by printing and downloading the image. Okay, I think I like that. Or another way, so I'm just taking a screenshot. I don't think you could see that, and it also might have frozen the video, but I just took a screenshot to just double check that, yeah. So I just I took the screenshot and then I'm pasting it into here, and it worked just fine. So I know that copying and pasting images works okay. It's not going to be as good of quality, but if you're rushing and you don't really have another option, then that would be a okay thing to do. I'll also include this version, and you can crop it and then double click and you can like move the image. So it's a bit sharper of an image in general, and since it has a transparent background, if you change the background of the page, which you can do by doing this, you can see how it shines through because it's transparent, whereas this one looks like that, which doesn't look as good. Okay, now one of the most important parts would be getting your website to be viewable. Couple of things there. So I'm just gonna say, do not insert things from Drive. Almost every single time that a student has done that, they did not share it properly. So just don't do that. Only add images. So, okay, now that that's out of the way, to publish your site, you click on publish, and the name that you put up on the upper left will be your web address, and that would be just fine. Make sure that it says anyone at William S. Hart Union can view, and you can click manage to edit that. So if you want to be super sure that I'm able to see your site, you could change this to like that I can view your draft as well. But if you do everything right, then this should be enough. You just click done, publish. And now you can copy the published site link. Notice how it does not say edit at the end. If it says edit at the end, you've done it wrong. So it should just have the name of your site, backslash, and then the name of the page that you're sharing. And I would still be able to go to your other pages, but since I published it from this particular page, this is going to be the page that people see first, which not a big deal. Copy link. Now, don't change your website name because you've already published it, and that website name is how the link will get your viewers to your site. So just don't edit the link. You can edit anything else. Like you can totally modify the way everything looks, but just not the site document name or like the website name. All right, that's it.